Hey everybody, this is Brian from Talking Everything Music. This is episode 5 of Album of the Month. We're running a little bit behind. Last month we had a lot of stuff going on. Ricky Lee Reynolds, the guitar player for Black Oak, Arkansas, passed away last month. Very sad to hear. Ricky was the original guitar player in Black Oak. Great guy. One of the last shows they did was last month in Granite City, Illinois. Ricky was scheduled to be our first rock star on Talking Everything Music. We were going to do an interview with him, and his unfortunate passing. Got to speak to him on the phone a lot. What a great guy. Definitely a gentleman. There's no doubt about that. Rest in peace, Ricky. I want to send a shout out to our sponsor of Album of the Month, that's Floors Music. 2 locations located in Pekin and Peoria. Peoria, the new store is at 3831 North Sheridan Road. For all your musical needs, they have guitar lessons, drum lessons, vocal lessons, bass lessons, you name it, these cats got it. They also are a Marshall amplification dealer. Finally, at Floors Music, go check them out. Say hello to all of our new members of Talking Everything Music. Keep doing what you're doing. We're loving it. Hit that like button, share it. We're having a blast. Let's get on with it. We got our Album of the Month. Episode 5 is Iron Maiden's Power Slave. What a killer album. It's the 5th studio album released by the band, 4th album with Bruce Dickinson on vocals. Killer album released in 83, 84, right around in that area. Personally, it's my favorite Iron Maiden album. Number of the Beast. We'll go number 2 at Number of the Beast. What do you think, Kenny?
I agree.
You agree? Kenny agrees. Power Slave, kick-ass album. If you haven't heard it, check it out. I got a real cool Bruce Dickinson story for you. I don't know if you know much about Bruce. One of the cool things about Bruce, the lead singer of the band, not only is he the lead singer of the band, he's the pilot of the plane. They go on tour around the world, he flies the plane. Gets done, goes sings, gets back on, flies the plane some more. He's got a PhD, he's a master fencer with a sword. I mean, the guy does it all. But back in 82, I was in a metal band here in Peoria. And we got word that from a friend of ours that worked at Peoria Airport. She said that Bruce Dickinson was coming into the airport at about 11 o'clock at night, and that if we wanted to meet him, all we had to do is come hang out there and we could meet him. So I think there was 6 of us, leather-clad idiots, standing out in the cold. And here comes this poor guy off his flight with his girlfriend, and here's these 6. As soon as he saw us, he knew we were fans. Does he get mad? This guy stood there, Mr. Bruce Dickinson stood there for an hour and a half, signed autographs, gave us, they all wear the wristbands that got their names on them, gave us the wristbands, took pictures with us, talked, and just what an all around nice guy. It was just unbelievable that the guy stood there at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, talking to a bunch of meatheads in leather jackets outside the airport that are waiting for him. So Bruce, if you ever see this, we love you, bro. Iron Maiden, episode 5, album of the month, Power Slave. Check it out. Great album, you can't beat that. For our pick of the month, we're doing a pick of the month of local bands that are doing original material. We got the Flying Dorito Brothers. Name of this CD is Skyview Drive-In Theater. Flying Dorito Brothers is a local band. These guys have been around for a while, kicking ass. Some really cool tunes on here. My favorite song on this is called Bourbon Street. And the title, it's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like a band that's going through the street in New Orleans, during Mardi Gras. And I don't know if they do it live much because it's got horns on the album, which is real kick-ass. That's my favorite song on this. If you get a chance to go out and see these guys live, I suggest you go do it. I think the dates that they got coming up, the closest ones they got are some they're going to be doing in Florida, but they might have some local dates coming up. If they do, I will keep you updated on that. One of the cool things about this band, Darren Peacock is the lead singer, guitar player in the band. When I was in 7th grade, his band Firehouse played my 7th and 8th grade dance at Pleasant Valley Grade School. And we're going to show you some pictures of that right now. And a lot of musicians, their moment when they wanted to be a musician is when they saw the Beatles. Well, I saw the Beatles, but I was too young to know what was going on. But my aha moment was in 7th grade at my 7th grade dance when these guys brought in all these big amplifiers and these drums, and they're doing a bunch of Kiss songs, and I was like, that's what I want to do. So I want to thank Darren. I want to thank Darren from this band, the Flying Dorito Brothers, because, brother, you inspired me to play rock and roll and to do what I do, and I've had a blast. I'll be 60 years old tomorrow. And Kenny behind the camera here, Kenny's actually, his birthday's tomorrow too. Our birthdays are on the same day. But I want to thank Darren for the great memories. I couldn't believe he had those photos. It was unbelievable. So if you get a chance, check those guys out. Like I said, I want to apologize that we were running a little behind. We missed a month. There was just a lot of things going on. Once again, I want to send out a rest in peace to Ricky Lee Reynolds from Black Oak, Arkansas. What a true gentleman he was. What a great guy. And that's it. And you be safe out there, my brothers and sisters.